the catch-all that is my fireplace. I can't get that under control this summer, and I'm pretty sure I'm done trying with that. But the rest of my house, I do want to get under control. We spent the entire weekend just having fun as a family, and summer, like I've said before, our routine just falls completely off. But I'm gonna bring you along with me for some around the house stuff, kind of more of a spend the day with me, not so much a get it all done. But either way, my typical style of video. First things first, I'm stupid. I put on my normal outfit for cleaning indoors, but the kids want to do stuff outside in the pool, and I had to clean it. So now this is wet. I had to put the hair up. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing outside first. This is summer in my living room. We have 2 beach balls and a hula hoop just running around the house. All the pillows and blankets everywhere. Extra blanket for watching movies and stuff last night. My work stuff from yesterday and my pillow. I love this thing from Target. I just kind of wish the spots were just a little bigger. And then I will share what I'm doing with these outside, because that's what we're gonna be doing first, is all outside stuff. And I found these in the Target dollar spot. They were, yeah, $3, and it's a fun activity for your kids. But let me know if you can relate in your home. We have a pool towel, beach towel, whatever you wanna call it right here. All kinds of arts and crafts stuff, my own arts and crafts stuff, because I'm trying to finish my friend's little diamond art thing I've been working on for a long time and forgot I had it actually. More art stuff and never-ending dishes in the sink. These are from last night. I didn't even cook. I got lazy and we had pizza, but we also had cake. So it was my son's girlfriend's birthday. I'll piece some of that in from her cake and stuff from yesterday. But at least my kids did their chore and cleaned this out just a few minutes ago, so I can load that in when I get done outside. Hold on, before we even go outside, do you see what this is? Apparently, Paris Hilton dropped a whole line of pink kitchen stuff at Walmart. It is a bento box. I have the bright pink and the light pink because I tried to buy them individually and it only let me have them as a 2-pack because they've sold so quickly. And then I got a fun little pan and something else in there. I'll show you. For one, the bento box has a cute little handle, has a really good latch, comes with its own little sauce container. This comes out and can change your segments, but look right there on the box. Look, it holds your phone, so you could be snacking and watching whatever you're watching or scrolling at the exact same time. Yeah, I literally love this. I bought it as soon as I saw someone have it on their TikTok. I went to my Walmart app. The other things that I thought were just so pretty, because I love anything pink and girly, their utensils have these little rhinestones on the top, the crystals, and all the pink and the hearts. So I got a spatula and I got a little meat thing. And then over here, look at the pan. It is the pale pink again, and each little divot shaped like a heart. So I am gonna do 2 pancakes and 2 eggs later to try it out for either my husband or my kids, or probably both, because I think it's absolutely adorable. Now outside, I have all this stuff I need to put away. Hopefully the wind is making it where you can still hear me, but I need to put all this stuff away. I cleaned off that for the little rubber things or the foam letters. I'm gonna put them up there instead of on the ground, because our ground gets way, way, way too hot. And I also cleaned off the top of this table in case I wanted them over there. But I think I'm just gonna keep that part in the shade. And I've got the pool filling up this morning. It takes about 45 minutes to fill the pool all the way up to its full line. It's got probably another 6 or 7 minutes to go. And I got the fountain going for circulation, more chlorine in the thing, because this was horrible because all the crepe myrtles, the wind from all the storms recently have been pushing them into here and just covering the pool with their petals on top and their pollen on the bottom, and making the pool unusable. I'm actually gonna stop filling it before it hits the line, because when we come out here to play, Mako's gonna wanna play in the hose, so I'll just let the pool fill up the rest of the way while he's playing in the hose. I mean, come on, we're gonna have the water hose running anyways, might as well continue to fill the pool instead of wasting all the extra water and the water bill. We're about to go outside into the pool, and the kids have their own little snack bins. The younger 2 are out here, and the older ones, I have them with their own room because they have self-control. But they can pick whatever snack they want from their little bin here. This is all the garbage snacks. Anything else like yogurt, cheese, fruit, veggies, all of that stuff, I don't give a crap. Snack on it all you want to. The junk and the prepackaged things that cost an arm and a leg, they're in baskets. But they're gonna pick something before we go outside. This is a speaker we use whenever we're outside. It is amazing. We got it from Target. I want to say in fall of this last year. Holds up so well, great battery life, the volume is amazing. So outside speaker, check into this company. The noise in the background is Gwen, she's watching some cartoons real quick, but Declan and Gwen's bathing suits have been drying in here, so this is what they're gonna wear today. And if you think they're cute, either one, they're both Old Navy. For sunscreen for the face, this is the one I've been using. If you have one that you recommend that's better than this, please let me know, but it doesn't clog the pores, doesn't cause acne, any issues whatsoever. It doesn't leave your face all white and gross. This is a really good one. A few of my kids have my husband's skin and they burn no matter what. So we always have aftercare somehow, whether it's the aloe or this stuff right here is amazing. And I have heard of another product that I'm picking up and testing for a video coming up soon. So there will probably be a third option here very soon. When it comes to sunscreens, I try them all. And yes, there's an app you can scan and see if they're any good for your skin. 98% of them that I scan in the stores are not. And I'll show you in a minute. But yes, we have a huge array of sunscreen. This is the newest one I'm trying this year, by the way. And I love the sprayer on it. It almost sprays like Dawn Power Wash. This is my current favorite, even though it's not good for you. This thing right here, yucca, however you want to pronounce it, I already started scanning them, but, oh, it already picked up one. Look, 0, bad. The Bath & Body Works, 0, bad. My new favorite, it gets a 1 out of 100. Like, no sunscreen you're gonna find is very good. Like even all the Bath & Body Works, because they've got fragrance, they're a 0. 3 over here are a little different, because see how this one says none of the bad things on it and stuff. These are gonna ring up different. This right here had a box that it was in, and it also rang up with this group, not that group, which is another reason why I bought it for my face. Like this one gets a pour, but it still gets a 32 instead of a 1 or a 0. And this one still gets a pour, but it's a 38 out of 100. But yes, I use all these. We have used all of them. This one is basically empty, and I've got another jar. This one I've got another jar because it comes in a 2-pack, 100 SPF. I don't really believe any of that crap. But either way, I use all of them because skin cancer is scary, so I use the sunscreen. Ice water for the younger two to share, and then mine. I have our stereo out here, well, our speaker. And then this is what I was talking about with those little letters. Somewhere, write the alphabet in sidewalk chalk, and then you can either use the hands, use a net, however you want to. You can even put this in a water table if you don't want to put it in a pool. And then just some of these little foam bath letters. And then you let the child dig out the letter and then bring it over and put it on the corresponding spot. Already drinking water out of the pool. Now, you can do it on the ground as well. Right there, I put a few of the letters, but this ground, just putting my foot here for all of about 4 seconds, and it's burning me. So we're not doing that. We're gonna keep the letters in the shade, and I stuck them up there on that box because it's literally just sidewalk chalk. It'll come right off.
Oh, and decor. X goes right here. B.
Gwen finished round 1, and you could see that some of the chalk is a little messed up, but she could still see exactly where they go to do it all over again. Hands down, the best sidewalk chalk will always be Crayola. This entire thing was $5 in Target, and it's got like 48 colors in there. It lasts so long, and it's just really great. And you see where Mako's sitting? Right by the water hose, begging to have it turned on. Look at him.
But then you want to catch.
Don't you go in that water, dude.
I don't want it.
Look.
Well, I'm a mermaid. I'm going fishing.
This is what he wants. Look at him.
No.
Ridiculous. I have to keep the ground watered because it's too hot for his paws. But he won't give up playing and go inside, so I've got to keep the ground wet and cold for his little feet. Seriously, watch how pathetic he is when we're not turning on the hose. Like, it's completely off right now. And watch how he does. See? Look what he does. He is nudging the hose. It's not on, dude. It's not on. Happy? Happy now, crazy? Now watch. Here he comes. Watch. Yeah, flying Walinda. Crazy dog. No, dude. No, not to the face. He's a nut. For reference, I have plenty of room in all directions. I've got both kids laying down, and I've got tons of room to sprawl out. I don't like being on this because I like to be in the water, but I'll use it as like an armrest. But either way, tons of room in this pool. It is still my favorite thing from Sam's Club, like one of my favorite things from Sam's Club, I should say. But I turned off my music to go show y'all Mako, so I'm putting the music back on and going back with the kids. Like 2 hours later, it's time to bring everything in the house. We stopped doing the full alphabet and we started doing words, and I had easier ones over here for Gwen and then some harder ones for Declan, and I've already cleaned it off like twice and wrote more words. They are enjoying this so much. It's ridiculously easy to clean, and if any of the stuff is stuck a little bit, just rub your hand on it and it pops right off. Like, watch, hold on. So like right here, I can see an N for like Hunter. I could see a line right there. If you just rub it, it's gone. I have all the letters laying on a towel, drying, and then I'll go get them and put them back in the bag, which is on this chair. And then once they're dry, I'll just throw all that in the bin. And he's pouting because we had to come inside, so now he's pouting. Reheated pizza for lunchtime. I'm just eating mine cold, but I'm gonna reheat the kids. And popsicles for after lunch since we just came in from the heat. If you've never seen these before, they're at Aldi's. They're so good. It's a root beer float little popsicle. So good. My freezer needs to be more organized, so ignore that. But when I say we love these, I have 2 unopened boxes here, a 3rd box open there, and we've already gone through one, and I buy 4 or 5 boxes of these every single summer as soon as they drop from Aldi. Also keep in mind, we are a family of 7 and there's only 8 in the box. So even if I buy 4 boxes, that means we each get like 4 the entire summer, because once those are sold out, they're gone and Aldi doesn't bring them back. So that's why I have to buy so many boxes up front, because I'll get like 2, one of the kids will get like 4, another kid will steal them and get like 6. But either way, that's why I buy so many boxes, because our family's so large. He's begging because I still have my pizza in my hand. But while we were outside, my doorbell rang, and I have these as a sample from TikTok Shop. They're apparently the best sheets around. I'm gonna compare them to mine that I love so much. You guys know Milani for life. But we're gonna see how these compare. But see the color? They're purple. Connor is going to flip his crap because he told me he doesn't want purple or pink or like really girly color sheets. He wants something that could be for both of us. And they were offering these to me, so of course I took them. They did not have pink. That's why I've got purple. Still working on lunch. I did not pick the purple to torture my husband. I will say that. I have an excuse. Purple can be used for like a springtime color, but it can also be used in October for a Halloween color. So when I pull out all my black and my orange stuff, the purple will go with it more than getting a pink set anyways. That's more just like spring and Valentine's Day, and we go harder for Halloween anyways. So that's kind of my thought with purple, not just to torture my husband. What are you looking at? Just did mom tax on Declan's little root beer pop. Just as good as, I remember I haven't had any yet this season, but they have. But now I need to go change out of this and put on normal clothes so I can start working on all of that. I don't know how it's been in your house, but I know for me, it feels like summer vacation is flying by. At this point, my kids have already been out for a full month. Some days it feels like it's been 2 weeks. Other days, honestly, it feels like 4 or 5 months on a really bad day, but that's another topic of conversation. I just cannot believe that we're already at the halfway point. Right now, as I'm doing the voiceover, we're getting ready to go to our little vacation. We always take one every summer. It's only for like 2 or 3 days. And that's basically what we can do for the kids. But they have such a great time, but it's their halfway of summer point. And I'm really having a hard time wrapping my brain around the fact that they go back to school in about 5 weeks. And I was just at Target yesterday, and I had to buy Gwen 2 little uniform skirts because she's in that size where most little girls her age are, and it sells out super, super quick, and her school only allows khaki on the bottom. They don't even allow the navy blue uniform stuff. It's strictly khaki. So I was already buying uniforms yesterday, and I just thought that was absolutely insane that their break is really already at the halfway point.
my camera died, so that's why it kind of jumped to where the sink was already sprayed. I didn't realize the battery died. So we're jumping back into me cleaning the sink. And on the topic of cleaning the sink, it was in desperate need because I've been falling off the wagon, like I've mentioned before, with my routine. I just don't really have one right now. My days proceed with keeping the kids happy, healthy, entertained, not fighting every 5 minutes. And it's just, my cleaning, it gets pushed to the side. I keep the house clean to where it's sanitary and we're not gonna get sick or anything. But as far as if it's, an extra hour or an extra day where something should have gotten done, but it didn't, as long as it's not gonna cause bugs or cause any of us to get sick, I'm not really worrying about it, as long as I'm doing something that the kids are enjoying and they're enjoying their summer vacation. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, nope, we're not playing that right now. I've got a sink full of dishes. Those dishes can wait the extra time while I play with the kids or do that art activity, and then I'll get around to it. That's why my dining table looks the way it does. We've been sitting around the TV eating dinner or over at the island, or basically just pulling out the chairs and eating hanging around. It's how summer goes in our house.
The Chosen Craft. Brianna picked this one today. If you have no idea what it is, it's these little beads. You put them on one of these little plastic things, make the design, iron it, and it sticks together. They're really neat. Heart, kind of like a Star of David almost. Circle and square. And a pretty decent amount of beads, and you can get these off Amazon, a huge bag for like next to nothing. And that's Hunter barking because Connor just got home. Okay, that's what the little bead boards look like as they're putting stuff on them. I think Brianna said she's working on a watermelon. Gwen's got a little heart going over there. All 3 projects are done. Brianna did a watermelon. Declan has his first initial. Gwen did a rainbow heart, and there's still plenty of beads. And we didn't use the square this time around. I just asked Alexa what is a medium temperature for an iron, because this is the only iron I have anymore, and it is my Cricut iron, and it said between 325 and 375, which right in the middle is 350. So that's what I'm setting this to, so I can iron those, and this is the ironing paper that goes on top. Let's try Declan's little one first. Oh crap, oh, okay. We're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. It says circular motions, but not to press down too hard. But everything in my instinct tells me melt it and like slam this thing down on it, so trying not to do that. I didn't ruin it, luckily enough, so Declan's little D, Gwen's little rainbow heart, and the watermelon. It said that it should still see the circle in the middle, otherwise it's not melted properly, and I think I went too hard in some spots, but either way, it's fine. I don't even know if I've posted the TikTok, Instagram, all that yet of my Target little shopping haul or not, but I saw this girl, and you know those little mini-verse, like make it things? My daughter's been obsessed with them. Well, they have a spa kit, and it looks like a little bathtub. It has bath salts and stuff like that. I was like, that would be so cute for a bathroom decor piece. I'm gonna show you it. Look at it, sitting right here with the pink flowers and everything in this corner. It is just the cutest thing. I'm already picturing a skeleton sitting in there for Halloween and doing something cute with Christmas, but I've got to find little miniature things that can go up here instead of obviously pink stuff. But I bought one of these, and then I'm gonna show you the craziest thing. That is the kids' bathroom, and I fell in love with that. I was like, that is so cute. I think it's absolutely adorable. So I went, oh, you could hear Gwen's TV. So I went to Target yesterday to get another one for this bathroom. And I must have picked up 7 or 8 different ones, shook them, kind of tried to make sure I did not get another jar ball. Not only did I get another jar one, I got the exact same one. Same pink rose scented hand scrub one for in here. How did I manage to do the exact same ball twice? I find it funny because I tried so hard to not get the same type that I even got the exact same ball. I find it funny but also kind of annoying at the same time. But if you know where I can get like little miniature, almost like dollhouse props that I could switch those out with, or like little tiny pumpkins or something for Halloween, please let me know. Let's move into dinner, but first I have a question. I need to know if I'm weird or not, and I need to know if somebody else has done this. So you guys know I was reading Fourth Wing, book number 1. This is book number 2, Iron Flame. I put on YouTube the audiobook for book 1 right when I was waiting for this, because I wanted to hear the names. Like the names of the people and the towns and the school and everything are kind of weird. And I want to make sure I was pronouncing them and hearing them in my own head the way that they, you know, were meant to be said and heard. So I listened to the entire audiobook for that one. Well, while listening to that audiobook, I was already reading book 2. I got to the halfway point. Well, now because I enjoyed the audiobook while I was cooking dinner and stuff, I am listening to the audiobook to catch up to where I am, and then I'll continue reading the physical copy and go back into the other one. But does anybody else do the audio version and the hard one like at the same time, or am I just weird? And maybe not even just at the same time, but do you listen to the audiobook to hear the names of things like correctly or not? Or again, am I crazy? Tonight's dinner I have made on the channel before. I absolutely love it, so I'm just gonna say it real quick and then I'll put the entire thing in the description box down below. But we're gonna make bruschetta chicken. Take whatever kind of chicken you want, breast, tenders, you know, it doesn't matter, thighs, and you're going to cook them Italian-y, like Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. I've done the chicken on the outside grill, on the inside Ninja grill. I've done it in my oven, I've done it in a pan. It doesn't matter, whichever way you prefer to cook it, you just need your chicken cooked all the way through. And don't worry, I'll show you mine when it's done, but I have done this recipe on the channel before, which is why I don't really want to do it start to finish in the video. To go on top of the chicken, you need to make almost like a bruschetta type thing. So you're going to finely dice up some Roma tomatoes and some red onion, mix in some shredded Parmesan cheese, and then you can either use dried basil or oregano or a Italian seasoning mixture. However you really want to season it, just get it Italian-y with garlic. I need my garlic. It's garlic. I needed to get my garlic, and she's picking on me for the way I say it. I don't care. This is garlic. Garlic. You're gonna put this in there as well when you mix it up with olive oil. That goes on top of your chicken and pierogies, which is what I serve this with. I'll show you the box in a minute. And then drizzle balsamic vinegar or a balsamic vinegar glaze, either one, over the top. Amazing dinner. So easy, fast, perfect for summer. This is one of our staples. I gave Brianna the choice tonight, and we're doing our chicken in the oven. 375, takes about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm like 90% sure my chicken went bad.
It does smell sour.
No, you can't have it. No. And it's not even old. It's literally from the 16th, but I'm pretty sure my chicken's bad. Several other people in the house have now sniffed it and all agree this is not happening for us tonight. Luckily, there's a grocery store across the street, so I'm gonna go get more chicken. By the way, this thoroughly pisses me off because I had this happen with my last month's Sam's order of chicken. It was May, we put it away right on time, we sealed it properly, and we had like 3 or 4 bags that were gross and bad, and now here we go again.
Chicken that doesn't smell horrible has been acquired, and these are the boxes of pierogies. I had 2 flavors because when I bought these they were buy one get one at Publix, and we tried 2 different flavors. My mom taught me how to cook these a while ago. There's a whole bunch of different directions on the box. Cook them however you want, but for my mom, she would boil them for the time on the box. I think it's like 3 minutes, and then put them in a hot pan that's got olive oil and melted butter. Hers would also have diced onions in the pan with them as well, but because there's red onion in the bruschetta topping, I skip that step. But if I'm just having pierogies as a side item, I will do the sauteed onions in the pan at this point, and then just pile them on your plate. I diced up my chicken just to make it easier for myself instead of sitting there cutting the chicken while I'm doing everything. I just don't do that. I dice the chicken and put everything on top of it.
It looks like a chaotic mess, but it is so good. And if you don't want the runny kind, this is what I was talking about. They make a glaze version, and it will stay in like little lines, and it's thicker because it's condensed. But you could put the whole chicken over here. You could dice it like I do. Doesn't matter. This is so good. And I've got the 2 flavors separated because some of the kids wanted the 4 cheese more than the garlic, so I have those separated. absolutely one of my top favorite dinners, and it's because of this combination right here. I ate 5 of those things smothered in this with my diced up chicken and the balsamic vinegar. It's just, seriously, this right here. I would do just this even without the chicken, and I have heated up. It's just so good. I have some dishes and stuff to do, but the kids are asking for board games, so I will do all the rest of this in a few after we do that. First game tonight, we are going to do Battleship, me versus Declan, and then Brianna's over here to my side. She says that she's never played before, so I'm going to basically teach her from my side while we play against Declan, who went to go put on some jammies. It's a pain to play this on the couch, but this is my way of making sure that he doesn't cheat and look, because if I have to, I'll put a big pillow from the couch right here so he can't cheat. I let Brianna set up our boats. Declan, remember, nothing diagonal. So Brianna, you pick all 5 of these. Need to go somewhere in this grid, either up and down or side to side. Declan's over there setting his up while Brianna does this. Don't cheat, bro, and put all the boats out. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I can't see your board, but I just know you. All 5 boats in the water. Brianna got a hit on Declan.
I feel like you're going to the bottom, so I'm gonna go H10.
Miss.
C4.
Hit.
C4 is a hit.
Yeah. He gets so excited over there. Look at him. This is getting ridiculous. We found 1 and sank 1, but all these misses, and he's already sank 2 of our boats.
J10.
J10, come on.
Hit.
Yes! About freaking time, man.
That means it's up.
The girls and I made a huge comeback. We sank all 5 of Declan's. He sank 3 of ours. He did really, really good though. And finding that 2 took forever.
My dishwasher definitely works overtime in summer, and it's okay. I love having my kids home all day because then we have the more freedom to figure out what we want to do. If the kids want to go to the splash park or just do some extra crafts, hang out in the pool, we get a lot more of the time together, and we don't plan a crazy amount of activities to where everything is so structured and everybody's going to get upset if we don't go to the splash park on Mondays or make it to a movie on Wednesdays. We fly by the seat of our pants, and it just makes it where we can really enjoy summer vacation together.
I was gonna do more cleaning, but that's where I'm stopping. I already put the kids to bed, and as you saw, Declan came out to go talk to me about a whole bunch of more video game stuff, and I have to go get him back to bed. So I'm gonna turn out all the lights and just be done, and whatever I didn't finish, I will handle tomorrow. I'm not gonna stress myself out about it. I never do. It's always tomorrow's problem if it needs to be. But thank you for spending the day with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it and had a little bit of fun. If you did, thumbs up, that really helps the channel. If you are new, I really hope you subscribe and stick around. And otherwise, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, guys.